medical professionals, but different people. And this group of honorees were really so mixed, and it's just the best of the Filipino people. Thank you. Let's move on to our to the 10th honoree, Miss Gemma Balagtas, um, from New York, nominated by her daughter Michelle. And she is a nurse, and she was featured in one of the Al Jazeera's documentary, 101 Nurses. And I believe just the other day, that documentary won an award from, it's called Telly Award. I don't know what that is, but to those in the media, perhaps you know that. It's a Telly Award that was given to that documentary, where this next honoree is one of the people that were interviewed. Ate Gemma, are you here? I know she said she's working today, but hopefully she was able to. Okay. I don't think she is not. She's here.
Not here.
Not here. Okay, sorry. All right, let's move on. Let's now welcome Bishop Rene Ballenas from New Jersey. He is the presiding bishop of the Association of Christian Evangelists. He was nominated by Mr. Eduardo Batino. Bishop Rene, are you here? Guess not. Hopefully you guys are gonna show up on Sunday. Okay, let's move on. Let's welcome Minda Banaria from Nevada. She was also nominated by Ate Heidi. Ate Minda, please unmute yourself and introduce yourself to us. I saw her earlier. Oh, I think her audio is not working. It says connecting. Ate Minda, maybe you can disconnect and you know.
I think she's connected now.
Are you connected now?
EJ, some of them are trying to log in, but they said they cannot log in.
It shouldn't be a problem. It's a very.
Somebody has to open. They're waiting.
Somebody have to.
No, this
Get
one
them
has no
in.
waiting room. There's no waiting room on this call. And everybody can just.
You check our tech ID, cannot log in.
Ate Minda, can you hear us, Ate Minda? Miss Linda Benaria? You can unmute yourself. There you go.
I'm having a hard time trying to get in.
Yeah, we can hear you now. All right, Ate, we'll call you back. Let me know when you're available, when you're ready. Okay, let's move on. Let's welcome now Maria Bailon from Arizona. She was nominated by Miss Ria Nukulu. Miss Bailon? Maria?
Body left radio 38 before 41.
Guess not here too. Okay. Next is Miss Lilian Cabasag from California, nominated by Lee Whitby.
I think wala siya kay baluan na age.
Nothing is lost with that kind of attitude. And my dad, you know, he always.
I think she doesn't know
even
that
though I
she
can't
has
do it
to
all,
have
like, even
do
though I
this
can't,
one.
Okay, if you can you try to call her now?
Let's say
if
like I
available?
can't.
So yeah, I emailed her. It didn't bounce back, so it should supposed to receive the email. Lee, can you try to call her, Lee? Thank you. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Let's call in Ms. Judith Cadavillo from New Jersey, nominated by Tita Busque. Ms. Judith? Wala rin. Okay. Let's move on to the next. Let's call in Maria Lira Catalan, based in New York, nominated by Francis Catalan, her brother. She is one of the 2 Filipinos interviewed at the same, documentary that I was explaining earlier by Al Jazeera. So Maria Lira, please unmute yourself if you're here. Yes, she's not here as well. Okay, I'm getting nervous here. Let's welcome also from Hawaii, Mrs. Irene Shi, nominated by Abraham Miliare. She's into ministry. Her son and wife are into ministry in Hawaii, and they really help a lot of families during the pandemic. So you want to honor the mother, Mrs. Irene Shi.
They're not here.
Here.
I
Okay.
didn't see the names.
Next, let's welcome Cesar and Christina Klimakov from New Jersey, nominated by Elena Bahian. Christina or Cesar?
Yeah. Hi everyone. Good evening. My name is Christina.
Good evening. Hello.
Hello. Thanks for the honor. We are so humbled to receive it on Sunday. Actually, I'm one of those crystals na basag. But anyway. Pero okay lang. Sana mapalitan kasi
Yes.
I love to have it soon. But anyway,
I
thanks
appreciate
for
every point of.
Right.
yeah.
Go ahead, Ate.
My husband and I are frontliners. My husband is a nurse. I work in the lab. I'm a lab technician. I never thought that this pandemic will give us an award because kahit pandemic na, may something good in it na nangyari sa amin dahil we have this prestigious award na hindi namin inaasahan. We're from New York actually. We're not from New Jersey. And thanks to Elena when she asked when she asked us to say to give our information that yun nga i-nominate kami. I said, well, I think we deserve it. Aside na nagka-COVID kami mag-asawa, yun din ang yung pagbalik namin sa trabaho, mas na double pa yung service namin. Na even the time na nagka-COVID ako, I told my husband na pag gumaling ako from COVID, I will apply for early retirement dahil ayokong mawala ng nanay or parent yung anak ko. So, but when I came back to work, it's a twist nangyayari dahil mas dumoble pa yung determination to help. I help our community here in the Bronx na tulungan yung mga gustong magpa-swab, and also for those people who wants to get their vaccines. So thanks for this recognition, and we will forever be thankful for this. And this is my daughter Abby.
Hi, Abby.
Just finished her work. Yeah, and ito na trauma din to when we got our COVID episode our story. Yeah, because I got worse. I got the worst blow sa COVID. Severe talaga, and my husband was not really that much, but for all of this, thank you for all your
Thank
recognition.
God.
Thank you,
Thank God.
Ate Christina.
Everything's all right.
Welcome to the club, by the way.
Nga sorry kasi as in unknown talaga sa akin tong itong ginawa award na to. Ano ba to? Pwede magtanong.
Yes, it's we basically, because also I forget to mention earlier during my opening words that this is also celebrating the Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. So in the month of May, we celebrate this the Asian American and Pacific Islander heritage. So this is kind of like celebrating that particular at the same time, because we know that there's a lot of Filipino heroes out there.
Yeah.
Needs to be recognized. So just thought we should do this one. But anyway, thank you so much. for accepting and part of the honorees. Let's move on to the next. Hopefully we'll meet your husband Cesar next time. We have, yes, so we have Simon Korotan from New York also, nominated by Elena Bahian. Simon, if you're here. Actually, Simon and her mom are both nurses. But he's not here, so let's move on.
Madeline is back.
Oh, Madeline is here. Miss Madeline Aranas, you're here? Miss Madeline?
No, she can't. Well, she said she was, but
No, she's here. I saw her. She kind of like turned on the video a little bit, but okay. Okay.
There she is. She's talking.
There
but
she is. Miss Madeline Aranas.
Her
Yes,
audio is not working, I guess.
please, introduce your organization and what you guys are doing with Jolly Box.
We started 2014 when the Yolanda typhoon was came to our Philippines, and then by then I collected children's baby clothes and and other stuff that we could donate in the Philippines. So we have different volunteers in here in SoCal and also in the Philippines. So every single month, we collect all the donation and ship it to the Philippines. We have different volunteers from Lucena, Quezon, Butanawan, Camarines Sur, that's Marinas Cavite, and Pangasinan and Batangas. So pretty much our focus is babies and children only. Disasters and flood calamities and the other things, stuff like that.
All right. Thank you for your work. Based on the description we received, they have already shipped 50 plus boxes of balikbayan boxes of donations all throughout the Philippines, and this project is ongoing. So maybe we can hear more of that, or maybe we can help you in some ways. So yes, thank you so much, Miss Madeline. Let's call the next one from Maryland, nominated by Fe Arenasa. Let's welcome Sophia Marie Flores. You're here, Sophia?
She's here. I saw her.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, good evening.
My name is Sophia Flores. I can't open my camera because I'm feeding my newborn. So thank you for selecting me for this prestigious award. I'm in the Army. I'm a sergeant, and honestly, I did not expect to get selected because we have a lot of soldiers that work throughout the pandemic. But I really appreciate the recognition, and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sophia.
Thank you, Sophia.
Okay. Next honoree, we have Maria Galgo of New Jersey, nominated by Nancy Lema Bella. Maria, if you're here, please unmute yourself and introduce yourself to everyone. Maybe not. Okay, let's call in the next person, Ophelin Jean Gariando from Ohio, nominated by Cirillo Hagapas. Ophelin?
Hi, good evening. My name is Ophelin Gariando. I am currently working as a dialysis nurse at Ohio State University. And I really thank the organization for
You got muted, Awfulin. Can you unmute yourself?
You get unmuted. All right,
Okay.
there you go.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, okay. So yes, going back again, I want to thank the organization, especially Mr. Cirilio Hagopaas, for the prestigious award. You know, when I got the award right here today, you know, it truly inspired me to even become better in whatever I'm doing. So it is such a blessing to do something that I love and be recognized. So from this day forward, I will just continue to be even better every day, knowing that I am representing the Filipino community. And I guess for me to pay it forward, I will serve our community, most especially in even in Philippines, um, during these times and all the adversities that we go through. I will be here representing each one of us as a Filipino. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
I'll
Awfulin.
see you Sunday.
By the way, for everybody's information, Awfulin also recently recognized for her clinical excellence, like 2021 Clinical Excellence Award by Healthbeat. I hope I'm correct, but yes,
Congratulations.
thank you so much.
Congratulations.
I awarded.
Thank you.
Okay, move on to the next honoree. We have Rowena Gabilan Lobido from Georgia, nominated by Coco Kimbembe. Rowena, if you're here.
I saw her a while ago.
Okay. Okay. If you guys can see him, let me know so we can call her back. Okay, let's move on. Next from Arizona, second honoree from Ateria. Let's welcome Algeru. I hope I'm reading it right. Algeru Manabat.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much
Hello.
hi to the organizers and especially to Ateria for nominating me for this Heroes Award. I'm a nurse in Chandler Regional Medical Center in Cardiac Short Stay Unit, and I'm also part of the Filipino American Nurses Organization of Grand Canyon State. And we're just doing our job, you know. It's like being a nurse and being part of the organization. We do a lot of volunteer work, and being recognized is an extra thing that we are we gladly accept. Thank you very much for recognizing our efforts, and we'll just keep on doing what we're doing, volunteering and helping whenever and wherever we can. Thank you again. And congratulations to all the awardees.
All right, thank you. Ateria says AJ. So it looks like I can call you AJ, right?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. All right, let's move on. From Nevada, nominated by Adejoy Terrio, let's welcome Judy Mendoza.
Jody cannot attend because she has double duty today, but she will be there tomorrow on Sunday.
Okay, thank you. She is our 29th honoree. Let's move on. Our 30th honoree, I'm sorry, that's the 28th. Our 29th honoree is Judge Cheryl Moss from Nevada, and she was also nominated by Ate Heidi Isera. Judge Cheryl, are you here? Oh, yes.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Mabuhay from fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, where we're going to have a stream of visitors this Memorial Day weekend down at the Las Vegas Strip. It's the top destination. But I want to tell you that I'm very honored to receive this beautiful, I don't know if you can see it, beautiful glass award. And it means a lot to me because I'm very proud of my Filipino heritage. My mom actually raised her kids in New Jersey. So I'm a Jersey girl.
Oh.
And I see a lot of people there from New Jersey,
Yes.
New York, Mustafa, of everybody over there on the East Coast. I just actually came back because I retired back in January after 20 years of serving as a family court judge here in Las Vegas. And I was elected in 2000. So 21 years ago, I was the first Filipino to be elected as Filipino American in the state of Nevada's history.
Wow.
Thereafter, I had three more contested elections. But from the first election, when the Filipino community found out that a Pinay judge was going to run for judge, this lawyer, they got behind me and they became a very powerful voting bloc. So my mom and dad were both foreign medical graduates. So my mom was a doctor, psychiatrist. My dad was a doctor, radiologist. My baby brother, he's a year younger than me. He's a oncology surgeon in Kaiser Permanente in Los Angeles. And I was the only lawyer in the family. And so I'm hearing a lot of, the frontline workers helping so many people during COVID. And what I had to do was to continue my court hearings because people going through divorces and very tough cases, they needed to get closure. So not one day in 2020 did we shut down my courtroom. We did it all like this, via like Zoom video. So we had hearings, we did trials, and that was to cap it off. I mean, it was my last year as a judge and then COVID happened. So we had a virtual retirement. And now that I'm retired since January, I want to continue to work on more community stuff. I am the first judge also to create the first gambling court for gambling addictions here in the state of Nevada. It's the only one of its kind in the United States and in fact in the whole world. My mission right now is, and keep an eye on that in your New Jersey legislature, we're about to get gambling courts and I'm going to train the judges in New Jersey. So I'll come and visit you all there. But if this legislation is passed, New Jersey is going to have gambling courts. Then I'll move on to Pennsylvania and other states, among other projects that I'm working on. Little things even like mentoring a high school student. She's a Latino heritage, but she needs some kind of guidance. And every one of you who received the award, you made a difference in people's lives, whether it's one person or hundreds of people. And so this award not only keeps me in touch with my Filipino heritage, and I still love to eat Filipino food. And I love to, everywhere you go. And I grew up in New Jersey and my mom attended all the gala dinners over there. There's a lot of Filipino organizations. Is the same here in Las Vegas. Filipinos love to get together. It's just unfortunate, because of COVID, but we're going to be opening up soon and hopefully everybody will be able to travel and get together. But I won't be able to make it to your event there on the East Coast. But I'm really very, very appreciative of this beautiful, beautiful award, which will sit in my house. And I don't have a judicial chambers anymore, but it will be cherished and remembered. And very international group. My nephews are half Canadian, and from West Coast to East Coast. I just came back. I drove 35 days. I went to the East Coast and I came back safely to Las Vegas. That was my retirement goal, to make it, and I made it back safely even during COVID, and there wasn't any problems with travel and all that. But I really, really love the community and the camaraderie, and thank you, Heidi Asada, for nominating me. I know I've had previous awards before, but this one really means a lot to me, especially my first one since I've been retired. And it's a reminder for me to continue on with the community service. And congratulations to all my fellow awardees.
Wow. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Attorney.
You're welcome.
Congratulations.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Judge. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, our next one is Mary Joy Love Paklar from New York, also nominated by Elena Bahian. And Mary Joy, are you here? If you're here, if you can unmute yourself and introduce yourself to everyone.
I think she's not here.
Okay, she's not here. All right. Let's move on.
Everyone
This,
comes on Sunday.
The next one is a family. This is the only family awardee that we had because 3 of them are all frontliners. But Merlene, she has the most interesting story, and it's really caught even by the media in California. And they were nominated by Ati Heidi. By the way, Ati Heidi nominated a lot of people, and they're all amazing. So thank you, Ati Heidi, for your hard work, for your efforts. Let's welcome now the Pambuan family. If you guys are here, we want to hear from you. Dan?
But they're not here. They're not here.
Chantel? Okay. Hopefully they'll show up on Sunday. Next, from New Jersey, nominated by Cristela Busque. Let's welcome Ms. Lorvita Pasumbao.
Hi, good evening. Thank you for being nominated and being an awardee of this first Filipino Heroes Award. Actually, this is my very first award of being a nurse. I've been a nurse for 42 more years already. I'm a director of nursing in New Jersey nursing home that is under a hospital. So I was really surprised and honored that I was nominated by Ms. Busque to this prestigious organization. And I think I am just not only representing myself, but I'm representing all the Filipinos and all the nurses that are working with me. Because we really, especially with this pandemic, we really work hard. Everybody are very cooperative. We are very brave to just help, especially the elderly that we are serving, so that they will not have this COVID virus. We really tried our best, but with this virus, it's really an enemy that you cannot see. So as much as possible, all we have to do is just, we have to pray very hard every day. We have to wash our hands and use the PPE all the time. So we can also protect ourselves, so we can always come to work and take care of all the residents that we have. And also to, to prevent from ourselves to be sick, because it's very hard, especially now. There are always, like, we have short staffing. Like me as a DON, I am wearing a lot of hats. I have to be a staffing coordinator. I have to pass medications. I have to cover whoever is not available in the job. And I'm very proud. I have Filipino workers, the nurses. They are really working so hard. They don't complain if I tell them I need you to work this shift, or they don't complain. They just work and work tirelessly. We are helping each other just to survive this pandemic. Thank you. And I hope that I can be of help to your organization also. Just let me know.
Thank you, Ate Lorvita. By the way, she also got the COVID and had to battle it out. And then after that, she had to go back to work again. Just like the rest of you guys. Thank you so much. It's an honor. Okay, we're down to the 33rd awardee, honoree. Let's welcome from DC, Flora May Avila Pepito, nominated by Fe Arenasa. Flora or May, I don't know. May? Avila, are you here?
I didn't see her.
Okay, thank you. And let's move on to the next. Nelson and Tamara Pratt, they're from California, nominated by Levi Dothery. I think they're not here as well. I didn't see them. Unless I'm wrong.
Yeah, this is not here.
Okay, not here. Let's welcome our next one, Dr. Michael Santa Juana from Nevada. Was nominated by Ate Heidi. Dr. Santa Juana. Nope, she's not here. Okay, we're down to the last five. Let's welcome Bishop Michael and Zena Sykes from New Jersey. They were nominated by Pierre Bugard.
Not here.
Not here. Okay. It is quick. And then let's welcome our next one, Dr. Rigel Tan from Nevada.
It's here.
So nominated by Ate Heidi.
I'm here. Hold
Dr.
on.
Tan.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone, and across the country, and thank you so much for also finding some time to meet and greet everyone. It makes a lot of difference to know who you connected with. And I have to tell you, my warmest hello to Judge Moss. And in fact, Judge Moss actually was the one who inducted me into the presidency in the Nevada State Board of Nursing.
Ah,
So,
Wow.
office in her court. Thank you, son. I will always remember that. Anyway, Judge Moss. To everyone, my greetings for a happy and a proud Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. And also to all the nurses. I hear a lot of nurses there out for the National Nurses Month. So thank you so much. And to the rest of the frontliner. I really, really appreciate the acknowledgement and the award given. And for me, it's not only for individual, it actually representing the thousands, if not millions of frontliners across various professions who made a difference during this pandemic. And thank you so much for those things. And I'm just one of those that represents the pride and the service that goes with it. So with that being said, I'm also very proud to represent out of 3.5 million nurses in the US, 4% are Filipinos. And I'm really, really proud to represent that. In fact, in Nevada, I'm proud also to be the first Asian and the first Filipino to be elected as president of the Nevada State Board of Nursing. And that also, I'm proud to say that I'm one of the 11 who makes NCLEX. I'm one of the 11 who makes the National Board Examination of Nurses, both in Canada and the United States. That I was bringing with pride, being a Filipino. And then when the pandemic hit, I did put a different cap. Aside from legislation, I did a design, a face shield that I was able to distribute to various hospitals around Las Vegas. So I designed it out of a pool noodle and a Xerox copying sheet. And it multiplied a lot. And in fact, I made a video for a do-it-yourself, and it went across Europe and Canada, and a lot were making about it, especially during the early time of the pandemic. This was then featured in a documentary called Everything's Going to Be Okay, I think. I've never seen the video. I was just informed that I was there and I was featured. So anyway, so it got viral and it multiplied a lot. Aside from that, my advocacy is towards mental health. I'm a follower of Judge Moss' mother, Dr. Nora, in mental health, although she gets gone in heaven, but the passion in mental health stays in my heart. So I carried over that pride of serving our mental health needs, especially the Filipino, because my practice is psychiatry. I have a clinic. So what I did is I am one of those that actually I'm one initiated to have a law in the Philippines. And I'm proud to say the Philippines now has a mental health behavioral law. And I initiated that way in Cebu. And that's the influence of Dr. Nora, Judge Moss, and me. So, and then during the pandemic, I went and go trained a lot of mental health for resiliency and debriefing. I did it via Zoom, but I did train from Dex the Department of Education in the Philippines, the frontliner PNA in the Philippines. I trained frontliners how to identify mental health issues, especially the frontliners. So with that, I'm very, very proud that this organization has acknowledged the works of many, not only 1 or 40, but the gazillions of Filipino who share their passion in service for this very unique time. And thank you for that. And I have to tell you lastly, when I was notified that I was nominated, I kind of say, okay, before I accept, let me look up the criteria. So I did review all the criteria and reflect on what I have done before I said, okay, I'll submit all what I have done because I think it is a very, very noble criteria set, because I'm one of those that if you nominate me, I will ask you, why do you nominate me? And that answered what are the criteria being specified in this award. And I'm very humbled to accept it. Thank you.
Wow,
Thank you, Dr.
great.
Thank
Tan.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
By the way, the documentary is called Totally Under Control. It's released in Hulu, Netflix, Showtime, and Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I actually tried to check on it, but I have to pay something, so I don't know.
I gotta
maybe
tell
I'll
you,
have to-
yeah, somebody just came to my home and took videos and pictures, and I have a little office making all the face shield. In fact, I still have samples of my face shield made of pool noodle and all my glue gun. So there's my office here, and I've made about 3,000 of them around Las Vegas Valley, giving it out.
Wow, amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. The Filipino ingenuity right there. Okay, let's move on to the next honoree. Let's welcome Maria Teresa Villegas from Massachusetts, nominated by David Mays, or Mize. Maria
Hello.
Teresa Villegas.
Hi.
Yes.
How are you? Good evening. Yes, my name is.
Yes, good evening.
Hi, good evening. You can call me Tess. Tess Villegas.
Tess,
So,
okay.
I'm the director of nursing here at one of the skilled rehab and nursing facilities here in Massachusetts. We came here in the United States 2009. I had done a lot of community service back in the Philippines, and I guess it's just a continuity of the services that I've been really offering in America. We work our way up through, this pandemic and through testings and vaccinations. I'm very proud to be having a Filipino heritage to lead this nursing facility, and I really, it's an honor to be recognized and for you to acknowledge all our hard work and dedication. So thank you for Tita Esther Batino too, who mentioned and who nominated me to this award. I'm also a clinical instructor of an LPN program here in Massachusetts. So good congratulations to all of you and to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice.
I'm sorry about the award. I know you are one of those.
Yes, one of them. That's fine.
Yes,
Things
don't
happen for a
worry.
reason.
We already had ordered one replacement. And I don't know what happened to the shipping, but please we apologize for that.
That's okay.
But definitely it will be replaced because
Thank you.
it's very important. Okay. Let's also call in now Jennifer Vinuya from Nevada. She was also nominated by the Heidi. Jennifer?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jennifer Vinuya. I'm a registered nurse, currently a director of nurses in Las Vegas. I started my career in California, moved here to Vegas 15 years ago. Part of my career was spent in pediatrics, and now I'm taking care of the older population. Receiving this award or being notified was a very big surprise for me, because I did not expect it, of course, and that normally I just work and whatever it takes. Like one of the nurses had said, that we wear many hats. So being recognized is something that, it was very kind of like far-fetched for me, because like I said, I just keep myself busy with work and family. So I'm very delighted to be part of this group of outstanding Filipinos. It's really an honor, and it's very sweet to be honored being recognized with Filipinos who have their own specialties. I know that there are so many nurses who are deserving of such recognition, and so I'm very, very honored. And on behalf of the Filipino nurses who I work with and throughout Nevada, I am very happy to accept this recognition on their behalf as well, because I know that every day a lot of nurses are out there sacrificing themselves, not only because of COVID, but there's always that infection over there, out there, and we are exposing ourselves, and then we come home, and we have also families that we take care of. So thank you very much, and magandang gabi sa inyong lahat.
Wow.
Magandang gabi po.
Thank you, Jennifer. Yes, and also we will replace your broken trophy too. Unfortunately, there's 3 of you guys who received actually yesterday and today. We found out what happened, but rest assured we're gonna replace those ones. Thank you so much for your patience. And finally, our 40th honoree is very interesting because let me recall the story. I think Erlinda, who is the nominee, was trying to nominate May, but then May went around to nominate her husband because she said he's more deserving. But then we noted that she was also a frontliner. So we decided to put Dave and May as honorees. So let's welcome now Dave and May West from Iowa. If you're here, please introduce yourself and introduce yourself.
Hello, May.
Hey, please unmute yourself. There you go. Yeah.
I think she's she's working.
Hello?
Okay.
Yes, we can hear you now. Thank you.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm working right now. So my husband is working too right now. So if you help him, me and him are really happy with honoring this award. It's the money actually for 2000 birth,
May, is it possible that you can get a better reception? You can't hear your or you can just get closer to the mic, I guess, and you can speak louder. Go ahead. Yep, you can go ahead, continue. Okay.
I think she has a bad reception.
Yeah, it looks like.
Still working.
Oh, she's at work.
Yeah.
Well, let us know if you can come back, May. We really want to hear your story. And, so everyone here can appreciate what you guys are doing, your husband and you. Okay, anytime you can interrupt me. All right, so there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, you have seen most of their honorees. When in the beginning, we thought 40 is too much, to recognize. But then we have an overwhelming number of nominations. So, but you guys are the exceptional, the extraordinary people who went beyond the call of duty, and you guys have really done something beyond yourself, whatever profession you are in, and you gave yourself to save others and to protect others and to serve others. That's what we are so proud of what you guys have done so far. And we know in your hearts, you know, especially most of you had mentioned today, that, you know, you want to continue doing what you're doing, just to serve, you know, whoever, not just the Filipino folks or kababayans, but anyone that comes across your lives. And that's really something that we are proud of you guys as Filipino, and you know, as an organizer. We can see the differences that you guys are making in the lives of others. So we thank you again for your time. We thank you for coming on tonight. We really appreciate everything that you have done so far. And I would like to just make a few points for Sunday. Okay, because of time constraint, we are hoping to finish the program in a couple of hours, in 2 hours. And so we had an awarding last March, only for like 20 or 21 people, and it went like more than 2 hours, and people already started to get antsy and like, this is getting so long, you know. So we tried now to kind of streamline a little bit of that. We learned a little bit from the past awardings, and so at this point, I just want to let you know that only a couple of people will be asked to speak on behalf of the honorees. So also we divided you guys into 2 groups. First batch, we will present at one time, and then we will break that with an intermission and a response, and then we move on to the second batch. That's how it's gonna work. The way I presented you today, that's gonna be how you will be presented during the awards. First, we will be honoring the organizations and the representatives, and then we move to the individual, alphabetically arranged. So, and again, we will be calling 2 people who will make a special brief message, 3 minutes or so, on behalf of all the honorees. Okay, so we're still waiting for a few people whom we invited to join us for the program, but definitely our guest speaker will be the regional president. He is like the continental director of the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification, who is the main organization sponsoring this. He is his name is Dr. Young. You probably have seen in the flyers. He will be our guest speaker during the event. And we also have confirmations already from the Consul General Office in New York. Ate Jo, I cannot remember the name of the person coming, representing Consul General Cato.
It's a Vice Consul Tanya Hamero.
Right, so Vice Consul Tanya from the Consulate General in New York will be coming to give a congratulatory remarks.
Reading the message of Congen Elmar Cato.
Right. And we're still waiting for the response of Mayor de Blasio from New York City. You know, the center of the pandemic last year is in New York, especially New York City. We're very close. And a lot of you guys, you know, some of you guys, you know that you've been there in the middle of that battle. And so we thought maybe we can invite the mayor of New York City to join us during the event. So we're still waiting for him to confirm that. We tried to reach out to the governor of Nevada, but I guess we were too late. You know, of course, he's very busy. Maybe we can ask someone here who knows the governor, Cecil Luck, and maybe he can give us a little bit, you know, of congratulations or remarks or something like that.
They're also finalizing Governor Cuomo.
And Governor Cuomo, yes, in New York, in the New York State. So these are the few people who will be coming on in the event. It's not a lot of talking, but a lot of presentations. And of course, a little bit of entertainment. You know, guys, Filipinos, Without entertainment, it's not a party, right? And unfortunately, we can't provide food. It's virtual. If you can prepare your own food, you have your own watch party in your house, in your home, in wherever you are, and then we can join you virtually.
You can also invite your friends and make sure they register so that we can.
It's which I will mention that later, or maybe someone can put on the chat box. And also, we would like to request you guys, if you can please wear a formal attire during the event. A bow tie, a tuxedo, something really nice and presentable. You can use Barong Tagalog or Filipiniana, anything that's formal or semi-formal. That's what I said. And because this will be recorded and it will be shown around the world. We have YouTubers, Filipino YouTubers who will be rebroadcasting the event. And also it will go live on Facebook. The event goes to Facebook and also currently, just to let you know, we already have around 800. Let me see, what's the latest registration? Sorry about that. I had it originally on my screen, but now I lost it.
Right now, it's
873.
Oh.
We have 873 people registered. These are only the registered people who will be coming on and joining this celebration with you. So yeah, we have to increase our capacity to be able to accommodate everyone.
Excuse me?
But otherwise, yes.
Can I invite like our group here in Southern California? We're like around 38,000. Can I put it on our group, the invitation?
38,000. Yes. Definitely, Alex. Yes.
Yeah, and then
Oh my God.
I invited the mayor of West Covina too. She's Mayor Biado. I think she's been awarded for the
Oh
parenting.
yeah, I remember Mayor Viado.
Yeah, I sent her an invitation actually.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because we're trying to put a Filipino food fest, and I asked help from her because West Covina is the melting pot here in Southern California for Filipinos. So I
Awesome.
asked her help to put up a venue for us so we can celebrate it.
Wow,
on
that's
August.
great.
Wow, amazing. Wow, that's great. 38,000 Filipinos. Come on, guys. That's gonna be. We're looking for 1,000, and now Alex was saying we have 30.
Yeah, I'm going to post it right now, and we will see. I'm going to invite them too.
Awesome, great. Thank you, Alex, for that.
Yeah, actually, I invited already Mayor Biado. I sent her the invite because we're talking through email. So
yeah. So maybe we can highlight your watch party there during the program. Let us know so we can coordinate with our tech team and we can spotlight you guys there and show yourselves out there so everybody can see what's going on in Southern California.
Yes.
Oh, wow, this is getting more exciting.
Thank you, Alex.
Make sure all of those 8,000 will register. Can you do that?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Yes, the tech, Kuya Ed, can you send, actually the letter that you received, if you guys received my letter, there's a link on that letter.
Yeah, that's the one I sent around.
All right, yes. Please share that letter. Only the link, don't use to send the letter. But
No,
only
the link. Yeah, the link.
So people can register.
Yeah, my
Then
wife
we can-
already registered on it, so I asked my families to.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you, Alex.
Wow.
Even in the Philippines, you can invite.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
actually, we have already different countries who registered. I believe around 8 countries coming and joining us.
And I'm a member of Tau Gamma Phi fraternity too. So we're worldwide right now. So I'll put it on the
Oh my
center.
goodness.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
This is the guy that we need.
I'll post it too.
Where's Nurse
Another
Unseen here? Nurse Unseen. There you go. Let's talk to Alex.
Yes.
He has 38,000 Filipinos right there.
I want to visit
Awesome.
Miss Kubina.
Sir
Now we're
Alex,
gonna.
Sir Alex, I am a YouTuber too. You can invite your group to subscribe mine.
Don't
Okay.
worry, we'll do that.
Oh, so,
All right.
thank you.
Okay. So where am I? Oh my gosh. I hope I'm
So
not.
I can, excuse me, Sir AG.
Yes.
I can share this in my Facebook and also in my live stream in my YouTube.
Yes, please. Please share
Yes, you can
everything.
include.
Yeah, if you
I'm
guys
actually, if I can make it, because if I can make an individual poster of your picture together with the award, I don't know. I created just one sample. I think that's Dr. Tan. But if I have the time to make it, I'm gonna send it to you guys individually in your email, and you can post it with your pictures on it with the awards. Okay.
Yeah, hopefully we get
The
it.
picture of the award you received already, please do so. We would love you. We'd love for people to know your accomplishments and this award that you guys have received so far. So any good marketing, I mean, any good ads is a good marketing also for everyone. All right. Okay. What am I missing? So during the event, I would like you guys to come on and log on an hour before the event to test your mics, your videos. Like right now, so far, some of us have a little bit of technical problem. Internet connection would be one crazy problem. I'm sure of that. I'm doing Zoom every single day at my work, and that's one of the challenges that we also see. So if you can secure a very good internet connection on Sunday, 6 p.m. in the East Coast, that's 3 p.m. in the West Coast, we would appreciate that, so that you can follow and people can be able to see you. And the other thing I want to mention with the call is, if you can please, because this is one mistake that happened last time, if you can change the name when you come on to Zoom, we appreciate if you can change your name, the actual name, your actual name there, instead of like for example, I have here iPad 10. We don't know who is iPad 10. Or Galaxy A51 5G. If you can just rename that, we will appreciate. So for us from the tech side, it's gonna be very difficult for us to locate you when it comes time to present you during the awarding. Okay. And also again, each of the awardees will be spotlighted. Hopefully a minute. We will be presenting basic information about you and what you're doing. And by the way, some of you we did not receive yet. If you can respond to my email, we would love to see photos that you want us to show during the event, activities that you have done. We like something with action. It's not just photos, good photos, something that you have been doing in action. That would be even better, so that we can present that. We will add that to the PowerPoint, which will be presented while you will be called during the awarding ceremony. And it will be running also, not sure when, but we will loop the PowerPoint, and people can just watch it over and over again. And we're also gonna present that or post that somewhere else in our Facebook page. So we appreciate if you can send to us photos. A lot of Ati Heidi's nominees, she is working really, really hard, and I already received a lot of that. I just would like to share with you a quick example, okay? So you can get an idea what I'm trying to say here. For example, like this one. Can you see my screen? This is a PowerPoint that I'm making right now. Okay, so these are the organizations. You'll present like this. And then we want to see actions, like this one is Jolly Box, right? The work that you guys have done. Like this one is Nurse Unseen. It's not any more surprise, you see now, but I'm just trying to share what we wanted to share during the event, okay? And these are samples. This is Paco, the things that they're doing, okay? Some organizations don't have it yet because I did not receive anything yet. If you don't not receive, this is how it would look like during the presentation. A blank page with a little bit of that. You don't want to see that, right? So there you go, Alex. I want a lot of your photos.
Yeah, I sent some already.
You
But
did?
I'll
Okay.
send some.
Maybe I didn't receive it yet. So I want to show them over here. These are
Alright.
what like the girls are doing. Okay. And that's so far. I'm not done yet, but pretty much that's gonna be how it's gonna be shown. So we appreciate the individual awardees. Of course, we want you to, the basic information, if you can, share it with us. We would love to have that so we can put it in our presentation. Okay. Any questions on that aspect? If you don't know my email, I'm gonna type it here because I will be the one receiving it and making this, hopefully. There you go, emilrap@gmail.com. You can send some information right there, and I can hopefully we can be able to make it on time. If you delay it, it's gonna be a blank page for you guys. Okay. What else do I need to mention? Ate Joy, do you remember anything, Kuya Bobby, for the event?
I think
I guess that's it.
if possible, when you don't use your cell phone like you do when you are on the live Zoom, will be in the center. And if you can have a nice background so that it will be, when we presented it and we took a picture, there's going to be a lot of impact.
Also, if you want, I can give, if I don't know if you guys can see my background right now. I just put like the back, this me using a green screen. It's just the Filipino Heroes Award emblem right there. If you want this, I can share with you, and you can use that one as your background as well. It's fine.
Make it bigger. Maybe in the back.
What's that?
Make it bigger.
Like
the logo.
I think that's the size you can get, right?
This. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know
it would
if
be
you
nice
make it
if you
bigger.
have
If you can, if you're gonna be like bigger, you're gonna cover it. I
fine.
intentionally did that.
I think that's
So
fine.
people can you see this?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
I intentionally did that in a corner so that you don't cover it.
I think that's good.
Yeah, I think it's nice that way.
If you want this background, I can share with you guys, and you can use it. But otherwise, you can use your own background, or the real background is even better. Okay. Let me go back to gallery view.
EJ, is it possible to post here in the chat box?
Yes, Ate?
Virtual background. Can you post it here in the chat box?
Oh, you want me to send it now? Okay. Sure, I can do that. Are there any questions from our honorees? I guess we can entertain a few questions today. Otherwise, you can talk to the person who nominated you if you're a little shy. But if you have anything in mind right now, want a clarification, some questions, please let us know. Most of our committee members are here, and we can answer that. Well, I'm looking for that file. Is it like silence means nothing? We're good?
Yeah, all good.
They want to go to sleep.
Here we go now. Yeah, it's been.
I put
I'm still working.
I tried to put a picture you made for me so that they could see and they have a concept of what you're talking about. So I posted it there.
Oh, okay. Well, this is again because I'm a little bit I have a lot of things going on right now. I cannot promise, but if I can, or if someone can help me, I know what you're saying, Dr. Tan. Is it here? Did you share it here?
Yeah, I saw it on the chat.
Yeah, in the chat. Shared it
That's
in the
my
chat.
original.
I tried to download it. You have to click download.
No, I have the original file, so I should have it myself.
DJ.
Yes.
Sorry, I have to go. I have to go back to work.
Yes, of course. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I just do the invites. Don't worry. I'll do that.
See you on Sunday.
All right.
Thank you.
Congratulations to everybody. Thank you very much.
Yes.
for the recognition.
Take
All right.
care.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great.
Bye.
Okay, BJ,
Yeah.
can you hear
Back
me?
to work.
BJ?
Okay, so
Congratulations,
yes,
everyone.
yes, someone is asking a question.
Yeah, can you hear me? This is Norma
Yes.
from Canada.
Hi, Ate Norma. Yes.
Okay, one question is the video that you mentioned, would that be shown during the event on May 30? You're talking the video, right? The video about an event.
I'm sorry.
You were just showing. You were just on the Facebook.
The picture, not a video. Picture.
Oh, a picture.
Oh,
Yes.
the PowerPoint? Yes, the PowerPoint that I just showed you earlier, that's going to be what we will show at the event. When you will be
It's
introduced
supposed to-
individually, and it's gonna run at the background.
Mm-hmm.
It will be like, maybe looking at the pictures because, photos paints 1,000 words and they can,
Yeah, no,
instead
I
of
know that. Yeah, I know.
and that, right?
Realize.
So yes, that's going to be presented at the event.
Oh, not a video though, not a video.
It's not a video. No, it's not.
But it will take time. Just picture.
Okay, just
It
want
is
to
a
make
PowerPoint.
sure.
Yes, and would love to. I checked actually at the Norma. I tried to check your website, but I couldn't see a lot of photos there.
There
And
is a lot because we have our own website.
right. If you can
Maybe-
also email me, if you can email us your logo of the organization and a few photos, we appreciate that so we can put it on the PowerPoint.
There's a question here from Madeline. It said, is there a schedule per nominee?
What's the question? Sorry.
The question is there a schedule per nominee? I have a wedding photo shoot for that day. So they want to know if there is a schedule per nominee.
Yes, we have a program. If that's what you're asking, it starts at 6 p.m. in the East Coast. I believe you're in the West Coast, so it's 3 p.m. over there. And hopefully it will run for 2 hours. So far, based on the cue sheets that I have prepared, we are running 2 hours and 3 minutes, to be very specific. So during that time, there will be an awarding that happens in between. We can talk privately. Who asked a question? Madeline. We can talk privately about that. So you know when you will be presented. I think that's what you're trying to say, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, we can figure that out.
Can you put the website? Terry Walton is asking how does one register for the program?
Oh, yes. If you receive a letter from me, it was there. Yeah, I put the registration link over there. You can share that link to everyone.
I think Terry Walton is in line. Can we put it on the
Now,
chat?
if somebody has the link right now, can somebody put it on the chat? And you can copy that and just share it.
So, okay, BJ, one more question. Can I?
Yes, yes.
All right. Okay, you know the link for May 30 for registration. Is that mandatory also for the nominees to register?
Not really, because you will send you the link. But I would appreciate if you can just register yourself over there. So because that's going to be our list of people who attended. We're going to be using that in our future events. We will be using that to email you guys, let you know of our other events, because this is just the beginning.
I know that.
Events together, and yeah. So to answer you, yes, we would love for you to register yourself there, and your friends, and your family, and your organization mates. We'd love to see their names there, for us to be able to know who came to the event, because
we have a recent virtual event for the Mabuhay Philippine Festival, and it gathered around 250,000 vouchers all over
oh my
the
God,
world.
that is
Yes, and then I want you to see that, because I am
I guess that's
because I
not-
am the chairwoman for that event.
Okay, so
Okay.
maybe that we can just have that privately. Yeah,
No, but it's good because people love to be entertained, and we have the fashion show of the famous Renee Salud, all these famous people in the Philippines. People enjoy that, and we have the ABS-CBN who sponsored us, things like that. It is people all over the world wants to be entertained. Mga artista, mga fashionista. So I want you to see that so that in the future, we can have that event, we can coordinate, we can, how do you call this, be together in producing it.
Oh, yes, definitely. Definitely, we want to partner with you because, there's a huge group of Filipino in Toronto, right?
Yes, and one of the biggest. The Mabuhay Philippines was recognized as the most influential organization in Canada.
Wow.
And I was also nominated as the most influential woman in the world. I have so many awards, 20 million outstanding awards.
So you definitely deserve to be here, and we are so happy that you're part of this group, this first batch.
Yeah, but
we are thinking this is just us being, just saying now, but the next time probably we will expand our nominations to the Asian community. So today, this time is just the Filipinos. It's a privilege, but we may be able to expand that on our next event. So watch out. Your list of 250 people, that's a lot of lists. So
250,000.
Thank you, Ate Norma, for mentioning that. Yes, we will collaborate with you. Please get in contact with Ryan.
Oh, Ryan, yeah. So we're always in contact with Ryan, of course,
he's a
because I am
representative in
one of the
Canada.
nominees for the Ambassador for Peace.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay. Now, because I work for the Universal Peace Federation in the USA.
Okay, good.
So I know what the Ambassadors for Peace is. And you guys who doesn't know that, maybe in the future, we will appoint you as one of our Ambassadors for Peace too. Okay, wow, this is getting excited. I believe next month, right? June is Philippine Independence. So maybe there's something that we can work together.
Well, we have always an event. Every month we have an event because of this pandemic, right? People are entertained, and you can see our event. It's because we gathered a lot of audience.
Right, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. Is there any other else who want clarifications, questions, specific things that you want to know before we close? Wow, we're already 1 hour and 45 minutes on the call.
Okay.
If we could put like a GC in an FB so that we know everybody's activities, so that if ever they need our support or we can, or whatever they need us, we can help for them.
Good idea. Actually, we have a page that we just created a few days ago. Let me share you the link right now. It's called the Filipino Heroes Award page. And I'm posting a lot of information there. There you go. I wanna share this to you guys, everyone. I would appreciate if you can just like the page, and then we can connect together through that. And if you have something that you're working on, you can just share that on the page as well.
Yes,
here's the page.
Because
if you can just you can click that link that I just shared on the group chat. That's the Facebook page of Filipino Heroes Awards, and we will be utilizing this now and in the future to share whatever activities we're doing right now.
Thank you.
Yes, Joe. It's part of the. Thank you for your question, Joe. We will be putting up the video. It's part of the program. The 3-minute Kickstarter video that we talked about before. It's queued up. It's gonna be queued up there. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
I put some
This because I believe that this is not on if we don't have a group chat or if you are GC. I believe this today and Sunday is our last communication, so we better have to have a group.
You don't want that.
Communication.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But yes, thank you, Chef Buddy, for the suggestions. I love that.
Yeah. I
Okay.
just followed and like it, so I post it also in my page, so everyone can.
There you go.
and we all
You know,
know.
Dr. Tan is like is a social media superstar. He has like what, like 30,000 followers or something. I don't know.
You can
Yeah,
collaborate in our
Oh,
YouTube blogs.
Okay.
So, Doc,
Any other questions?
Doc, baka naman subscribe.
Yeah, we will subscribe you, Doc.
yeah. We'll support each other.
I have also a
Please.
channel. I have 149 subscribers. Isn't that amazing?
My channel is Chef Cocinero, Badia Muja. That's it.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay.
Okay. I guess we're good, right? Are we good?
We're good.
Good night.
Right. So thank you so much, everyone. We really thank you for your time. We appreciate it. And we hope to see you on Sunday. Please join in an hour before. The same link that we sent to you today is the same link you can use on Sunday. And let's enjoy and let's celebrate together as Filipinos. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Bye.
Eugene.
Good night,
Thank you for your hard
everyone.
work,
God bless.
everybody. Thank you.
See you soon.
Thank you, everyone.
God bless
Alright.
for the event.
Please be safe
Be
until
stay
Sunday.
See you on Sunday.
And all
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye. Good night.
Heidi, thank you for your